How's it going, guys? This is Daniel with Nothing You've Ever Seen, back with another knife review. Today I've got a treat. It is, I think, one knife that is underrated and doesn't get enough credit for what it actually is. Today I have with me is a Schrade SCHF10. This is labeled as an extreme survival knife, full tang. I'll go ahead and pull it out for you. Actually, first I'm going to talk about this sheath. I know I'm going to keep you waiting. This sheath is, I think, one of those sheaths they just send with you just so that you have somewhere to put it. It comes with a harder, right there, a little plastic case to hold the knife on the inside, but really this is just a simple, cheap-made sheath that they send with the knife. It doesn't come with a Kydex sheath or anything like that, no molded poly, whatever. This is just a very simple sheath that you could put your knife in, hold it on your belt loop there. Nothing special, but it does come with a little pouch. If you're not planning on doing anything too crazy, this would be a good sheath to just, walk around the woods or camping or whatnot and hold it safe in there. Alright, now to the knife. Here we have it. It is a really pretty knife right off the bat. Got it in the mail. I was surprised at how large it was. I knew it was a big knife, but I wasn't necessarily prepared for such a large presence. It's heavy right off the bat. You're gonna feel how heavy it is. It's about 14.6 ounces. So you've got a heavy knife here. It's heavy in the hands. It's not too heavy to where you can't manipulate it how you please, but it's definitely a hefty knife, and you can feel the sturdiness. It is full tang. I believe they don't label it, but I believe it is a 1/4 inch thick all the way down there. The overall length is 10.6 inches. The handle length is 5.3, and the blade length is 5.3. So it's a pretty even distribution there. It comes in 8CR 13 MOV stainless steel, which can be shortened. It's a basic stainless steel. It's close to, but not 440C steel. The American 440 steel that you find in some K-bar knives. This is a Chinese steel. It's not necessarily close to 440C, but it's closer to like an AUS 8 steel. It's a little bit softer. It has slightly more carbon. So it's closer to AUS 8 than 440C, which I believe the Gerber LMF2 is made of. So it's a quality steel. You can call it the higher end of the budget steels. It's a nice steel. It's priced extremely well. This is where I think this knife is underrated, because this knife can go for about $35. Now for $35, you are getting a heck of a deal. It comes with a ergonomic multi-directional textured micarta handle here, bolted on. Get a little closer for you. This micarta handle it's nice. I mean, some people say it feels kind of cheap, but I think it really is very textured, and it's grippy. I mean, in the water, I've used it, in the sink cutting some stuff. This is a sturdy handle here. It's not gonna fail you. And I've cut some wood with this as well, and the paint on here is not coming off at all. I'll do some cutting tests for you in a moment, but it comes with some nice jimping on top as well. You can see that right there. Very, very sturdy jimping, as well as on the top part of the handle. It's pretty deep in there. I mean, this knife has got some really good control in the knife. You can really feel the control when you're cutting things, but it is heavy. It does have a little lanyard hole right there. Let me go ahead and show you some of its cutting capabilities. Alright, I hate doing it, but everyone on YouTube loves to see it. I'm going to do the paper cutting test. Now, I only think this test is legitimate, and it proves something when you do it after a lot of use. Now, I've used this knife, but I mean, I haven't been using it for months in the wilderness or chopping or using it continuously, but here it is for you guys. So there it is. It has the paper cutting ability. That just goes to show that after some use I've given this knife, it still has quite an edge on it. Alright, I got some rope here. First I'm just going to do, a little bit of sawing. Okay. It's having some trouble getting through on that part. Wow, I really can't even get through this. Let's see if this... Yeah, that worked. Let me try it. Let me try that motion there on a new piece. Okay, so that was effortless. I really didn't try very hard on cutting that one, but for some reason this motion right here is just tough for the knife to get through. I mean, it takes some sawing to really get through the knife all the way. But again, for a budget knife, $35, you can find this knife at some places. This will get the job done. I mean, you're not necessarily going to be cutting rope that way out in the field, but I'm telling you, this way it's very, very easy. I'm putting not even that much pressure in there, but just running it along is doing so much more cutting. All right, so there you go. This knife, though made from not necessarily high-end steel, you're getting a good solid steel for a price that is, I think, a great deal. I mean, this would be a good gift for somebody who, is getting into the outdoor scene. Sturdy, thick, heavy, durable. I couldn't see the handle. This micarta handle coming off anytime soon. Blade retention is surprising for this steel. Great jimping. Ergonomics are solid. The SCHF10 is a great knife for the price. I think very underrated. And there you go. They've got a line. They got a whole line of these knives. They've got this SCHF series. They've got the HCF1, the 10, the 11, the 12, the 13, the 14, the 15, the 16. I mean, it goes on and on and on. But this blade and this knife line, I think, looks very solid. And I think you guys should go get one because I got one and I love it. Thanks for watching. See you back again sometime.